Hi and welcome to the Divine Edge YouTube channel. I am Brijesh Pandya. The major problem to trade candlestick is कि ये कहाँ तो ऊपर जा सकता है and what would be the targets. What if I say you now on the candlestick chart you have the reference level. I am here using the reference level, not the target levels, because there are some levels where the momentum can continue and there are targets based on the patterns. Well, for the first time in India, or I don't know about the global markets, but for the first time in India, the software which provide the reference level is the trade point and zone web by Divine Edge. So what we have done is we have merged two charting method into one. If you know the point and figure chart, so there are anchor column pattern, double top pattern, mini top, mini bottoms, and there are vertical count based on that pattern. So now we will plot that vertical count on the basis of the candlestick. So candlestick would be different at the back end, would be the point and figure structure. Now you can plot short term week if you're a day trader or looking for a short term move. If you are looking for a medium term move for the next 3 to 6 months, if you're looking for a long term for over a year moves, you can plot that as well. But how and how to trade that is very important using candlestick. So I guess there are many people who are not well versed with point and figure and they are very much confused कि इसको action zero को कैसे use करे. We have a dedicated video on how to use point and figure. There are various patterns explained by Prashant Shah, Raju Ranjan on our YouTube channel, so do watch that. But those who are well versed with the candlesticks and looking for a trading based on candlesticks, then this video is for you. Should not miss this reference levels tool. So let me go to the first, open the chart over here. Let me open the chart of say over here and let me remove my default template, and simultaneously I am opening a point and figure chart as well, just to explain you okay, how these things work over here. And let me plot side by side. So if you look at the left hand side is chart is the point and figure chart daily 0.25% by 3, and on the right hand side there is a candlestick chart daily chart. Okay. And if I just plot the counts over here, and if I just say I just want to plot this count, so this is auto tool available on TradePoint, so you can just plot this and this will show you the count. And simultaneously if I go on to the candlestick chart over here, so if you go to this projection, you have auto count short term, auto count medium term, auto count long term. So if I just plot this auto count short term, so if you look at the 475 over here, 475 and 517 are these levels. Okay, so if I just plot these counts, so let me remove this auto count and show you auto vertical count. So these are the levels which has been plotted over here. So if I just look at the structure, 475 and 490 are based on these anchor columns. So if you look at the left hand side anchor column, 440 to 570 are my probably look for a medium term or the reference levels which are on the higher side, and the current counts on the current anchor column which has been formed, it's around 475 to 420. So these are the two reference levels you should definitely look at. Focusing on reference level, not the target level, because these are the reference level you can keep a watch on from the short term point of view. So now if you say on the downside there are red over here as well, 316 and 301. So there could be a possibility that these reference levels sometimes don't meet and bullish column turns to the bearish column or bearish counts, I would say. So it happens. So these are again reference level I'm looking at. So my current reference level is 420 first, second is 440 to 475. So these are the reference level you can look at into the. And again, if you want to plot over here and say if you want a medium term count, so in case there is a medium term count, so now 432 is my medium term count based on the reference level of 2024 11 2024 when we saw this. Now look at this, what has happened over here. We were flowing with lower high lower low structure, and this was the first time we turned from lower high to higher low structure. Look at this. So here from a lower high lower low Dow theory structure to the higher Dow theory structure, it terms a reversal over here, and the medium term count as of now is 432 when the price was around say 348 350. It said a medium count of 387 as the first and 432. So we met around 387. Our first reference level is met. Second reference is 430 over here. Looking at the current momentum, our first reference level is 419 or 420 over here. So these are the counts you can use on candlesticks for a reference. Now how to trade this? Say if I am trading looking at the daily chart over here and purely candlestick, nothing. And if I go on to the short term chart. Okay, so whenever you see this bullish structure happening over here, so this is again a bullish fractal happening over here on the charts, and you see a reversal or your short term over here, again a bullish candlestick forming over here. So now if we see a follow up momentum on hourly chart, again this will be bullish fractal over here. So if you want to know what is bullish fractal, so basically bullish fractal is when your first three candles make a lower low and next two candles make a higher high. So just explain you these contexts. So 1, 2, 3, all the three lows are in a similar way. We got a first higher high over here. See, if we look at the high, and we got a second high over here. So again, there is a if you look at, this was a year where we got a bullish fracture. So again, these structure 1, 2, and 3 over here, three lows are there, and we got a one high and second high. So if these confirms over here, okay, this was again a bullish fracture on daily as well. So 1, 2, and 3 lower low, we got a higher and higher high. So bullish fracture again over here. So if you look at the reversal candlestick pattern happening over here, look for a momentum. In case you want to learn a candlestick from basics to the advanced levels with practical implementation, there is a major problem of candlestick is the conviction to trade. We have recorded candlestick course right from basic candlesticks to the advanced candlestick with around 34-35 candle patterns over there with explanation, with scanner available in this zone, R zone, where you can look trading. And not only that, we have a free scanners on candlesticks in our zone mobile app as well, where you can scan in a single click. So every morning just scan out what are the daily structure happening, daily pattern happening on Nifty 500 stock. You will get all the scanners freely available. So yes, you have a free scanner available, and all these risk codes will include right from pattern scanner to even backtesting. So backtesting भी हमने यहाँ पर include किया है, which candle pattern works on which candle and what are the risk appetite you are looking at. So sometimes people look for 1:3 risk reward. You can backtest these structure. So coming back to these count, again you can also look at Nifty counts. If I just look at the Nifty 50 and look at the current counts, current count is slightly on the negative side. 22,634.9 is my first reference level from short term point of view. And if I just go on to the weekly chart and if I just look at the projection on the long term count, so as of now there are no long term counts open, but just looking at the medium term counts, when the index was trading at what level, this was 22,000, 21,989. So 22,000, we got a first reference level is 25,080, which met. Second count or second reference level which is yet to be met is 28,772 or 27,980, which was opened right at around 20,000 levels. Okay, so 28,000 still pending over here. But as of now, the current, I just delete these medium term counts and long term count. The current short term count is at around 21,200 level. Okay, so again, this is weekly chart. If I look at the daily chart, 22,639 is my first reference level which I have to look at in the current momentum. So yes, these reference levels will definitely help you any kind of pattern you are trading at, any kind of system you are trading at. Look at the counts. If there is a bearish count happening, you look at the bearish momentum or setups where you get. If there is a bullish count open, you can look for a bullish setups where it are. So I hope this tool will definitely help you out. These are available in TradePoint as well as Zone web version. You just need to have free demat account with definite securities, and you can use all these tools. And if in case you want to enroll for this candlestick course, it is freely available for definite demat account users. Open your demat account with definite securities, get this course for free. Signing off, Brijesh Patil.